Hi everyone, my name is Maribel. I'm a counselor transition specialist here at Merced Adult School, and this week I'm excited to talk about a topic. So this week's topic is on how to go grocery shopping on a budget and how to save on groceries. So it was a topic offered or asked by a student a few months ago, and I'm finally getting to it. So food is a need. It's definitely a necessity. You can't go without eating. I mean, some people fast, but I do it. But you still need food. You need food to survive. It is definitely a need for all of us. But just in case you didn't know, the fastest or the longest fast someone's ever done was 385 days, which is over a whole year. A year and like a month. And it was for health goals. He was 456 and he went down to 180 in that time. So with obviously, drinking water and supplements and under doctor supervision. But I don't think I could do that anyhow. But just in case you didn't know, it's another story for another time for other things. But we need to spend money to survive in this world, to eat. There's no way around it. Eating now can get very expensive. I know people that spend hundreds of dollars, even thousands of dollars going out to eat. Grocery shopping is actually expensive, and if you actually look how much you're spending, I promise you're spending hundreds if not thousands of dollars. I think the average person spends about $500 to $600, and with family. Those without family is probably because they're eating out, and the average like a higher income is probably like $1,400-1,500 just on groceries and food. So there's a way you can save a few $100s here and there every month, thousands throughout the year if you think about it. And that money can actually go in other accounts like a retirement account or your vacation account, So why not? So I'm going to be offering you some great hacks, tips, and tricks to kind of save on your groceries, whether it's storing them when you're going shopping. So there will be like 15-20 here, some tips, okay, tricks and stuff that I learned. There's some new ones that I learned, some that I already know. So these are some tips that I use, but others do. And then just some also cool hacks to make sure your food stays, fresher longer, okay, and doesn't rot. So first thing is set a weekly grocery budget. So you're gonna look at it in a week, but by the month. So every month per person, you're looking about $100. That's your budget. That's $25 per person per week. So you're looking, if you're by yourself, that's $25 per person. That's actually very good. If you're grocery shopping, if you go out, it's a totally different story. So you're looking at $100 per person per month. That's $400 if you're a family of 4. But yeah, that's pretty realistic actually, and you can do it if you do it right. So set your weekly grocery budget, or your monthly grocery budget, but also break it down to weekly. Only go to the store once a week. So assign a day. I tend to go to the store on Thursdays, and that's it. Or I sit on the weekend if that's the only time that I have. It's you kind of planning your groceries throughout the week, so it's good. If you're having to meal prep and stuff, make sure you do that but only go once a week, and that's it. You snooze, you lose. Buy store brand food items. Okay, it's usually the same, you guys, but with a different label on it. Kind of like when you buy some Nike stuff, it's just Nike with a label on it. It makes it more expensive. Well, that's the thing. Same thing with groceries. You can buy the store brand for a third of, like half the price, sometimes a third. I'm like, why not? Store brands are not bad. So go for that. Look at the unit price to see if buying more can benefit you as long as it won't go bad before you eat it. Like sometimes the unit price, you look at a price and the unit price is like a few cents cheaper, sometimes a lot. 15 cents the unit price compared to a 25 cents. That adds up. The little things, remember, because you do this every week, those few cents add up. So go with the one with the less unit price. And I know you see this a lot in many stores, especially like Walmart. It tells you on the left side of the price tag or the label, the unit price. So look at the unit price and they'll tell you what it is. And if you're good in math, you can multiply it and say, oh my God, I get a lot more for buying more, bigger. But sometimes you don't. So look at both. Most of the time, if you're buying more, the unit price is cheaper, but sometimes it's not. Shop around at stores that you can get more for your buck. So around here, like in Merced, around this area, like, I don't know if, there is obviously Walmart, there's Food Max. I know there's a Food for Less, and we have a Cost Less. If you ever go down, travel further north, you're looking at Winco. They have a lot of great prices for produce and for other things, buying in bulks. Some of the things, some places, because they want you to buy, they're giving you good prices, they ask that you use like a debit card, because it avoids the credit charges, so they're able to give you cheaper prices. So Cost Less, Walmart, Food for Less, Food Max, Winco, those are your stores. Go what you can get more for your buck. And if you're going once a week, it's not like you're traveling far. If you're traveling far, right? Look at yellow or red stickers when buying meat products. Okay, you guys, I know Safeway, Walmart, they have those prices where like things are gonna expire soon, but they're still good. You can always freeze anything, but you can get it for half the price just because they're trying to get rid of it faster. Why not and just freeze it? So look at those yellow red stickers. Look for filler foods. If you're not really on a diet and you have kids and aren't going on a diet right now, you can still eat healthy, but tortillas, rice, beans, bread, pasta, eggs, chicken, veggies, these are filling where you can eat a lot and it fills you up. I know it does for me. And that kind of helps you narrow a little bit down. And these are cheaper ones, like meat, like chicken is a lot, and you can get it for cheaper than by the pound than any other meat. Or, download store apps for any sales or coupons. I know Safeway does it, and other stores like Target and stuff, and I think even Walmart might have one. So look into see if you can download apps. They're gonna help you kind of get coupons and just be ready when you go in there, because you can save extra money there. Stock up slowly, especially when things are on sale. So when I see something that's on sale and I know I'm gonna eat a lot of it and it doesn't expire for long, you love it and you'll use it, like butter or anything that can be pretty much everything can be freezed, right? Make sure you date it when you bought it, so you grab the oldest items first, but you can freeze things, why not? So like stock up on stuff that if you go to Costco and you have a membership, especially if you have a big family, it's worth it, but you can actually freeze cheese and milk. I did not know that. Make sure you slice or shred the cheese so it doesn't change the texture when you actually, eat it. It really actually prolongs the cheese. And I was like, oh, I didn't even know you can freeze your milk either. Just kidding, because I know our milk goes bad because we don't really care for milk, and sometimes we drink it and sometimes we don't. So it's nice to know that if we know we're not gonna drink some, we put it in the freezer. Tip, good tip. cottage cheese and sour cream. You can do this with both. Flip the container. Okay, you guys, flip the container and store them upside down in the fridge. So it will last longer. The airtight seal at the bottom, it prevents from molding and stays fresh longer. Okay, I got this problem because I would buy cottage cheese for my fruit and sour cream, and then the top will go bad and I just throw it away, right? Little did I know I can just flip it and then that won't happen. It will last longer. So flip your containers, sour cream, cottage cheese. If you're one of those, I am one of those. Separate your bananas and put them individually. I didn't know this one. So I always have I would hang the bananas. I would keep them together. But if you separate them, they will last longer. Separate your bananas. Break them apart. Use Fetch rewards. I did not know this, and I think I'm going to start checking this out because you can use your physical or e-receipts and upload them and scan them. You scan the receipts and you get rewards for shopping. I was like, what? They can give you rewards for Amazon gift cards, and I'm like, just for shopping? I think this is where they know what people are buying, and so they know what to order. So you're letting them know what you're buying. So I think that's how it works. But check out Fetch rewards. That's FETCH rewards. Check it out. I'm on it right now because I shop, right? Buy whole veggies and fruits and chop in yourself. You know how expensive it can get? You know, you want to be lazy or you want to save time, you just buy it chopped. But remember, the whole point is trying to save here. They go back faster if they're chopped. If they're not chopped and they're still whole, it'll last longer. So why not just take the extra minute, every extra maybe couple minutes to chop things up? Mushrooms, you know, your pineapple, your fruits, because they'll keep together. Because when they're separate or like they're already chopped, it will not last as long. I'm like, okay, I'll work a little extra. Buy and order groceries online or for delivery and pickup. Sometimes this will benefit you, okay? It keeps you out of the store for impulse buy. I know, sometimes I do that. Your total has been calculated as you go, so you stay on your budget, so you can see how much you're spending as you're going. You don't do that all the time when or I don't even know I've ever done it, that as I'm putting stuff away, I'm calculating. But when you're just shopping online, you're gonna actually look at the total. This could not only save you money, but gas and time, especially if you're ordering. Because I know my sister pays a membership for Walmart and she gets delivered. And it's worth it for her for time. It saves her time. And sometimes it is worth it. Check something out. Check out what works best for you. If time is really valuable for you and you can just order and not have to worry, you can sleep in and just get it delivered to your house, why not? There's a yearly fee and it could be worth it. Produce goes bad first. And you know, the produce goes bad really fast, right? So what can you do? These are some tips. So buy frozen veggies and fruits. They will last longer. Put them in the freezer, right? You can also line produce drawers with paper towels, which all will absorb the moisture to keep veggies fresher. If you haven't noticed, if you have them in bags too, keeps them moist, which then they go bad faster. So put a towel in any containers, with lettuce too, especially if you buy like a plastic one. Use saggy veggies for soups and casseroles. Why not? So if your veggies are going bad, use it for they're still good, they're just a little sad. Take them out of the plastic bag to avoid them from going bad. So that these things, put them in towels, wrap them in paper towels. Keep your avocados away from other veggies. Put them in the counter. I didn't realize that they release certain gases and it makes your other stuff go bad. So separate them, right? Use soggy fruit, take away the bad, and then just freeze them and use it for smoothies. Throw in a slice of bread for baked goods like cookies. Okay, I was like, how do you keep your cookies from going like hard and throwing them away? Because sometimes we do that. I don't know, you could put a piece of bread in there and it will like leave it there a few, I don't know, if days, and then they'll make them soft again. I'm like, bread does that? No one, why didn't no one told me? I just found that out. Another thing, return spoiled food. Show your receipt to get money back, or you have to choose another of the same item. Don't throw it away, because a dollar here, a dollar there, throwing stuff away because they're bad could add up. It's also good to always check your receipts, as you're going boom, boom, boom. Sometimes people charge you twice. Just before you go, before you leave the parking lot, look over your receipts, see if something was charged twice. I haven't done that, but I need to, because I feel like sometimes it happens. And then last but not least, pay with a credit card for cash back. I know I do it. Some people, like, if you are a big shopper and you spend thousands of dollars every week, every month, it is worth it, especially if you get a 3% cash back. You're making money. You're literally making $20, $30 a month. That's a lot. Okay, you guys, I learned so much. These are, again, some quick hacks, tips, and tricks to kind of save you on grocery and stay on a budget, and be able to store your food better so it can last longer. I don't know about you, but I know I'm gonna make some changes, and I'm gonna make my food last longer, and I'm gonna save the extra few dollars and add it to my retirement plan. So anyways, that's all I got for you guys this week. Make sure you hit the like button or subscribe if you're not subscribed to me. I'm almost at 50 subscribers. Okay, well, you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.